Okay, so finally I get to test out one row of the Lorac Pro palette. It's the red palette with many rows and shades of pretty colors. And one row stood out to me. Shades. And I'm a little pissed because I accidentally knocked this over when it was in the binding stages and half of it is gone. And that accounts for this one and some of this one. So I have white, which is named Opal, sand, so it's opal, sand, copper, sienna, apricot, blush, merlot, and indigo. I think I love the indigo a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and do it at the same time, so I'll do my best. This is supposed to be sand. Well, let me start with opal. Oh, it's got a little pigment on there because I used my brush earlier. One second. Okay. This is opal. So, sorry for the camera work. I'm trying to swatch and hold the camera at the same time. I can't get much of it because it spilled when it was in the binding stages. This is supposed to be sand. And next is copper, which came out really nice. It's on the brush there. Stand up and do this all at the same time. Let me turn my hand. Whew. Kind of light. Kind of cool. Looks better on my eyelids now. And next is, let me dust this brush off. Sienna. Okay, make sure I got a good amount. Sienna. And then apricot. Yeah, my apricot spilled and I'm not too happy about that. So I'm swatching it on my hand. Next is blush. This one's blush. Merlot came out really nice, I think. Get some Merlot. Add some on the... Make sure I get a good amount, because I'm trying to stand up and do this. Camera's all shaky. And of course, this is a smudge brush. I tend to use these better than an eyeshadow or angled brush or eyeshadow sponge applicator. That one's the Merlot. Let me back up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it too well. This is hard to do. And of course, indigo came out real nice. Okay. Plus the bathroom. It's really not a lot of space in here, but that's my attempt at one row on the Lorac Pro palette. I will be redoing opal and sand and seeing if I can get a more of a gold color to my copper. Let me swatch it one more time. I'm gonna do it on my wrist instead of my fingers. I also stick my finger in it. I don't know if you can see that. That's copper. Let me do it on my wrist right quick. Very nice with the colors, so I'm gonna go back and do more pigment. Now I don't buy these from any major Google search. Like if you search, well, how to make eyeshadow, and then they got these companies that'll have you purchase like pre-made pigments or anything like that. I actually make my pigments from scratch, and it's a lot of mixing and drying. It's a tedious process, but the end results are fun. So that's it.